Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment before we get into it. We post 5+ videos a week. And it's game 2 reaction time. I was looking forward to this reaction because on our Hawks Sixers series preview video,
apparently all you motherfuckers are saying Hawks in 4, sweep, Trey's the next Michael Jordan. I'm like, yo, what
y'all
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And I'll point out the comments later. But that was a part of why I wanted to do this. Another part is that I have this theory. This is my my opinion. And I've had this for a few years now. And I think game 2 is one of the best, more accurate displays of where a series is going to go. Because, and usually, not always obviously, but usually, from my experience. Because game 1, I know a lot of people love to like, oh, whoever takes game 1 tends to win, whatever. I take it more like sometimes one of the teams isn't prepared or they're like sleeping at the wheel, shit like that. So a lot of times those upsets or even those blowouts from the favorite, they don't tend to happen usually throughout the rest of the series unless you're the Bucks. And but game 2,
yeah, that's embarrassing.
No, because and then usually, you know, the team wakes up by game 2 and then that opposing team wins, and just like we saw tonight with the Hawks and Sixers, and the series ends up playing differently. So that's another reason why I do more game 2 reaction, specifically game 2 reaction, not just for this series but more series moving forward, because obviously you guys have noticed we don't do a reaction to every single game because there's just not enough time, to be honest.
All right, but let's get to it, guys. Let's do a little bit of stats time over here. BTD stats time on here.
All right, so the Sixers and Hawks stats are 118 and 102 is the score. Obviously, field goal percentage, Sixers had 52.9%, Hawks 45.8%. And from the 3, this is where the Hawks really disappointed, 36.7%. Sixers shot a nice 46.2%. Free throws 83.3% for Atlanta, 63.6% for Philly. Rebounds 45 for Atlanta, 37 for Philly, which says a lot because usually when you are winning the rebound game, the W tends to lean your way. Assists 20 for Atlanta, 29 for Philly, and Atlanta had 18 turnovers while Philadelphia had 9, so that's obviously where that helped a lot. And largest lead of the game, Sixers had 21 and the Hawks had 1.
Man, at least they had one.
Yeah, and then looking at the player stats. All right, let's just jump around to the stars and the important ones. Capella, negative 25 on the floor with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And Trae Young, 21 points, negative 11 on the floor with 11 assists, 3 rebounds. And he shot 1 of 7 from the 3. Keep that in mind. That's where they were hurting. Collins, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. He couldn't turn it on either. Negative 9 from the floor. And Bogdanovich, negative 10, 14 points, 7 rebounds. And then let's jump all the way to the Sixers, because the Sixers won this game. Fun fact, Joel Embiid, first Sixer player since Allen Iverson in the playoffs to score 40+ points.
Nice.
I posted this tweet, like, Embiid said I'm going to steal some shine on Jokic's MVP night by becoming the first Sixer to score 40+ points since Iverson. And it was a joke, but it's like one of those jokes, 50% serious, 50% joking, because, like,
on the Joker,
I don't know, yeah, the timing just worked out, you know. The night Jokic finally gets his MVP, officially wins the MVP, Embiid decides to go out for 40 points with a plus 14 on the floor, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and then everybody else around. Seth Curry, man, Seth Curry, I told y'all don't sleep on Curry. 21 points, plus 13 on the floor, 5 for 6 from the 3. Harris, 22 points, plus 11 on the floor, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And low-key, the MVP of the game, obviously it was Embiid, but low-key, the MVP of the game was Shake and Bake Milton, man. 14 points, plus 15, with 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And, yeah, y'all can see everybody else.
All right.
That's what I want to focus on, man. Shake and Bake Milton was the guy to do it tonight, to help push them, to be the surprise factor in this game and kind of shook things up for the Sixers. And Embiid just went off. And like I said, I think we both had the Sixers, right?
Yeah, we had the Sixers. And
this is why.
Yeah, that's why. But Hawks fans, you guys are going to agree with me on this. The Hawks, you guys did what you guys wanted to do coming into the first 2 games. You stole a game in Philadelphia, arguably one of the hardest places to steal a road win.
Yeah.
In the past, the Sixers, they've been very, very difficult to beat at home. So, hey, you guys did what you guys wanted to do. You stole a game, and you got the home court advantage back out of the 76ers.
I mean,
So
to
you
an
got-
extent, but
so-
game one for me was just more like a surprise. I don't think Philly was ready, and I think this is the shift in the series and why I had the Sixers. Well, we both had the Sixers, but I had the Sixers in 6, maybe 7, because Atlanta is playing pretty good. What
Yeah.
did you have? Sixers and what?
I believe I had Sixers and 6.
So-
obviously, what we're seeing right here, Embiid looks as good as he possibly can when you have a
Yeah.
partially meniscus
And
tear.
Embiid doesn't need to score 40 points every night. But the biggest reason I had the Sixers was Embiid, whether he's 100% healthy or not, and as long as the remaining players do their thing, and that's what we got tonight. And y'all already saw the supporting cast. And then one person I didn't mention, even Simmons had a plus 10 on the floor. And even though he only had 4 points, the man brought 7 assists and 3 rebounds. But that's what I realized with Philly, and I think Philly itself is realizing Simmons probably not a Robin. I think he's more, and I've said this before, more of like a third option, but a great third option who can be a Robin. And by Robin, I mean like another shot creator, another score. You know? Oh wait, what do you say? You think he's a Robin?
No, man, he's a fucking walking brick. That's what he
Bro,
is.
you just.
I'm like, yo, man.
He's legit a hater, and
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't a fan of Simmons early on. I just thought he was not early on, but after 2 years, he wasn't developing that shot. I was like, guy's mindset isn't there. But that's why I think he's a great third option. It's hard to judge from the outside, but in layman's terms, I do think he has kind of a fragile mindset in the sense that he doesn't have that clutchness factor. He doesn't have that Jordan competitive when a game needs to be taken over. He doesn't have that.
We'll see, man.
He's a great floor general, though.
Yeah, you can have the best mindset in the world, man, but look,
No, mindset in the playoffs is everything. It really is.
Okay, but anyways, man, this is not the Ben Simmons podcast over here. That we could do a Ben Simmons episode later on, man. When it comes to
Bro, we talked about it for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, for real. Look, the Hawks are in a good position. Let's see what happens, because if you not remember, Game 2 in Round 1, it seemed like the Knicks they turned momentum as well, and when they got back home, man, they kicked it.
Bring up, yeah. But what happened? I told you after the
Obviously,
Heat game,
but obviously the Sixers.
Game 2 against Heat and Bucks, that's what was gonna happen.
But obviously, hey,
and
man,
then I think you can agree now. Bucks ain't winning against Nets.
it's too early to say, man. A lot of
Oh,
a lot of people were writing off the Clippers.
This
when,
man
you know,
called me. This man called me. And, oh, no, I think we were already on the phone. I think I might have called you. But we were on the phone, and he was talking that shit. He's like, yeah, man, to Game 2 tonight. Watch. Bucks are going to come back. And who was it that you... Oh, yeah, he was like, yo, you think Blake Griffin's going to pop off again? Da-da-da, da-da-da. And we'll talk about Griffin more in another podcast. I was like, bro, shut up. Watch.
I'll put the
Nets
card.
are going to roll over. And what did they do? What did they do?
You're acting like they won the series already, man. They're only
Oh
up
my
2-0.
God, they won the series. Just like
well,
Sixers just won the series. What?
We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Wait, let's go over the comments. Let's go over the comments. There's a big reason I wanted to talk
thing,
about this.
Good thing at transition.
All right, Crazy Folks said, how you like us now? Hashtag Hawks and a couple emojis. Hashtag ATL. Demetrius said, Hawks and 6. We on their ass. We got a Bucks comment here for some reason. Superman Strong Coach. He had a good logical comment. Yeah, he went in. And I love, yo, guys, drop comments like that. We love discussing. I love when you guys actually, we actually get to go back and forth and have a rhetoric. And then, I don't know what Puff on the radio was on, because he's like, more Sixers disrespect. And, we both were supporting. I didn't understand that.
No. I know what you mean. Okay. No, it's like the first segment that I said in that podcast. Let's be real. You guys are playing for the right to get your asses kicked. I stand by that. You guys, man, without Embiid, you guys will get killed by the Nets. Blowout, 4-game sweep. Horrible. I'm standing by that. And even if the Bucks manage to pull a miracle on their ass, they'll still blow your asses out. Because you guys, no, I'm standing by that. And if I'm wrong about that,
I would love to see a Giannis and Embiid matchup. That would be
obviously
sick.
if I'm wrong by that, I'll stand by it. But yeah, no.
And then we got Asaya with Hawks and 6, Drew with Hawks and 6, Jarvis with Hawks and 6, and Dwight Hunter. I'm just bookmarking this after he said Hawks winning 5.
One. Hey,
we got one person who was supporting the Sixers besides a couple other, but I see Sixers and 6 without Embiid. I'm glad most of us are in agreement with that'll go to 6 games. Shit, don't be surprised if we get a 7th, and we just start in disagreement about who the winner is. And I just want to address y'all. Hey, We look forward to seeing you guys tonight in the comments.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. But hey, Hawks fan, you might actually not look as delusional now because you guys, like I said, you guys did what you're supposed to do. You won a road game. Now the court's on you. Let's see how you guys do in the
but
ATL.
I really think this game is going to depict the direction that the series is going. Because I think I said this in the series preview. I'm not sure, but I thought it. Like, without Trae Young, like Trae Young goes cold or he gets stopped, which I saw people were like, oh, Simmons can't stop him, Trae or whatever. He was playing good D on him tonight. Even Twitter was saying it.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, what I was thinking is like, who's going to become the shot creator and the scoring provider when Trae's having an off night? And
I mean,
I'm just saying. I know there's a couple people that could, but are they going to?
There's Lou Williams.
Could and would are two different things.
Definitely would, man. Hey, see, you learned something new today with BTD. Could and would, different words, kiddos. But, anyways, guys, let us know. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Let us know in the comments what you guys think, and if you're random Bucks fans that want to be in my corner, then yeah,
for sure we're gonna get some comments that like these guys are just running on the game too high, which maybe.
Either way, man. Appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know.
Oh wait, keep in mind now, Embiid now that MVP won it. That MVP won. Now that Jokic won MVP, that's another thing. Players have that chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean?
They do, but
and I'm telling you, that's gonna low key. Now I'm not saying it's a main factor, but it is going to low key influence Embiid's focus for the rest of the series.
Actually, good thing you brought that up as well. With this injury that Embiid has, the longer the series, the less beneficial it's going to be for him, because to compensate for his meniscus, his other body parts are going to have to overexert.
Take over the load, yeah.
Exactly. And he's going to start breaking down. Take that.
Biology 101 on BTD.
Yes, sir. But anyways, guys, catch us on Twitter, TikTok, and all podcast streaming forums such as Spotify and Apple. We'll catch you guys soon. For now,
take care.